This is the rapid recap from the Borders Across the Pond, where we quickly go through each and every one of these teams and tell you what our first thoughts on them from this week. So, without further ado, Cowboys and Eagles. Will, quickfire.
If that keeps playing the way he's playing, I think this is probably going to be the year where they probably go one and done again, but they're going to have a damn good offense.
And the Eagles?
Jalen Hurts plays his brand of football. Saquon Barkley run the ball when he needs to. Stout defense. We've got the roster. We're going to get the wins.
Peter, Carolina Panthers.
Bryce Young needs to step up. It's the same old Panthers, same as last year. Not much difference, and it's still going to be the same result.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars seems to have turned up a new leaf. Liam Cohen has brought the Baker Mayfield offense to the Jaguars, and this is to playing pretty good, pretty early returns. Too early to tell, so let's see what we get in week 2.
The Tennessee Titans. I'm going to do that myself, and they need to sort out their pass defense because they're not going to be helping Cam Ward that much if he's not going to have actual much time behind center. Denver Broncos, they've got a stout defense and they're going to ride that home to potentially a playoff berth. Will, Minnesota Vikings.
Kevin O'Connell knows how to find and develop his quarterbacks, and JJ McCarthy is going to be the prime benefactor of that, as we've seen in week 1.
The Chicago Bears.
You can't build an offense in chaos. You need some kind of structure. You need some kind of plan. Then you can have a little bit of chaos, but Caleb needs to start playing within the system.
Peter, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, and the Chiefs, they're still gonna get it going despite the week 1 loss. There's the same old Chiefs. They'll get it right, and they'll be back to the playoffs again.
And the Los Angeles Chargers.
Sounds like there's a new sheriff in town. Jim Harbaugh has got the Chiefs in his sights and he's aiming to shoot them down to win the division. So far, early return seems like, hey, this year there might be a new division winner in the AFC West.
And I get to talk about the Arizona Cardinals, and they seem to have managed to get some players on defense, and I think that their offense is going to be a little bit better even this year. They do have a two-headed monster at running back as well. The New Orleans Saints, what can we say? Their offensive situation is still not good enough, and I think they're going to be looking for another quarterback at some point. The San Francisco 49ers is going to be Will.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, didn't have a really good game. 2 INTs is not what you want to see. Plus the injuries, Kittle's out. They're going to have to find someone.
And the Seattle Seahawks?
This team will go as far as Sam Darnold will allow it. We'll see how they go. It's kind of like a semi-rebuild. We're not quite sure what we're going to get. We'll just have to wait and see.
And Peter's going to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers seems like they might have a new wide receiver when they make a Buka. Very good early returns. Seems like they have the success Mike Evans already on deck, and they seem they're ready to roll to keep a strong hold on the division.
Atlanta Falcons. Back to Peter.
Atlanta Falcons, tough loss at home. Michael Penix seems like he's still the answer for the Falcons. Still early returns, but I think they will give Tampa Bay a good competition in the division to fight for that crown.
The Las Vegas Raiders found that they were lucky because they faced the New England Patriots. They managed to get a win on the board. I don't know how much of a ceiling there is for them with regards to the Patriots themselves. They really need to improve things because at the moment it's not looking too rosy for them at all. Well, the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, John Morton's their offensive coordinator. If they underperform this season and they have a massive slump, he's gone. That cannot happen in Detroit.
And the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay, they got the win early. They've still got some things they have to iron out. But if they stay consistent, they could definitely make some waves this year.
Peter, the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals is different story this time round. Very close shave. Joe Burrow and the guys, tough week 1 win. But Burrow and Jamar Chase will get it going very soon in the league.
And the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns, same old Browns. Sounds like it's gonna be early struggles. But hey, we all waiting for what we're waiting to see. Soon will be the shootout show soon in Cleveland.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, they are going to go at least 9-8. We know this. Everyone knows this. It's just a matter of how many wins above it they actually get. New York Jets, they need to fix up their defensive side because the offense has finally got it going. Why can't they have both at the same time? The Houston Texans will.
Yeah, the fairy tale's over. They need consistency in wins. I'm hoping that they can get over the hunt. Willie Anderson had himself a really good game as well, so that's really good to see. Second year.
The LA Rams.
Yeah, experience tends to win out. McVay is going to keep his cards close. I think this team's going to go from strength to strength as the season goes on. Good coaching, experienced team. They can get it done. Just need a pass rusher.
Peter, Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins still struggles. Coach Koo seems to be losing his cool right now. Seems like all arrows are going against them, and Tua finally is getting found out. And Hill is very, very, very upset right now. Wish he was back in KC.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Hey, Daddy Dimes is making it rain out in Indy right now. It seems like the Giants were the problem. Daddy Dimes went to Indy and he's balling out. Week 1 has been spectacular. And maybe he may finally find his home in Indy.
Speaking of the New York Giants, that's my team to talk about. They've got a lot of problems. And there aren't many solutions at the moment. Let's see what goes. Washington Commanders as well from myself. Jaden Daniels showing how it's done. They've got a new good rookie running back to boot as well. So I think they're going to be a very good. They're going to push the Eagles a long way. The Baltimore Ravens will.
Yeah, they just need to learn to finish games. I'm rooting for them. If my Eagles aren't in the final, I want Lamar to get a chip. Like, just learn to finish games. That's all. Please get a championship in my lifetime.
And the Buffalo Bills to round us out, Will.
Yeah, Josh Allen, as advertised, they just need to try and ride this momentum heading forward. If they can learn to close games in the opposite way. So it's not the defense letting them down, it's the offense just failing to sort of pull through right at the end. If they can do that, then they're going to go far this season. Whether they get over the hump, that's going to be a question, but that's all that's left for Allen and the Bills.
There we have it, 32 teams in just over 8 minutes. Put your comments down below as to what you think about your team.